Hey folks, hope you are all well. As I showed you in the last video, all the modifications that have been carried out on this bike, this Yamaha MT125. I just thought I'd do some more mods to it myself, mostly painting. So here you go. So while I'm painting the other bits, I thought I'm going to take off this chain guard and just paint that as well. There we go, I've actually given this about 3 coats of etching primer because it's aluminium, and I've gave it a light coat there of white primer as well. So another couple of coats of that to go. I've got this all done. When I say all done, it's all primed white. So white is the best base coat colour, or the only base coat colour for fluorescent yellow. So that's the colour I'm going for. Here we go. Starting to come to life. Just keep building up the coats every 15 minutes or so. I've also took off these, I don't know if they are actual air intakes or false air intakes. The previous keeper had put these on. They're like an aluminium mesh. So they're getting primed with the etching primer at the minute, and they'll be painted yellow as well. There we go, that's the chain guard. It's had about 5 coats of yellow on it, and that's about the 4th coat, I'm sure, of clear gloss. It was quite a matte finish, so I just thought I'd just gloss it up with a clear coat. So I just need to get them back on. I've put these grills back on the front, which I'm very impressed with. So just the other bits to do. A couple of days on now. I've got the parts back on the bike. Looking awesome. I all started with buying this graphic, or these graphics, since there's one at the other side as well. So they were quite straightforward to take off. You just got one bolt in there for the mudguard, and one there. Feeding it back through, you need to tilt it slightly, like so. I wrapped blue paper around it just to make sure it kept clean and I didn't scratch it, more importantly. So I've got the other side to do. Also the chain's all been maintained, cleaned up with some kerosene, brake cleaner as well. Then I brushed on this gear oil, which was recommended by a few folk. It's just a little tiny paintbrush. Just brush that all round the chain. I don't have a set of jack stands. Try again. I don't have a set of paddock stands. I've got plenty of jack stands. So I figured if I just roll the bike from point A to point B, the chain moves, lube it up, roll it along a bit, and the same when I was cleaning it as well. So I don't know if I'll actually need to buy paddock stands. So next job is the one I've been putting off till last, because it looks more complicated to take off. It's all connected to the rear brake. You've got the reservoir there for it, as well as the hoses and that pipe coming off. So the plan is to take off this, and this. That'll lift the whole thing away. I'll then have to take off that and that to separate this from it. And I couldn't figure out how to take this off, but I realised if I take off the footrest, which is a nut in the back, I'll be able to then disconnect the whole thing from that. I'm not going to paint the brake lever, I'm just doing the areas around it. Just the same on the other side, I'm not doing the clutch lever, I'm just leaving it silver. More than likely it'll scuff up and look crap since it's used a lot. So I shall crack on. I've took off the 3 bolts as described earlier. This has actually got the switch for what I'm guessing is the brake light built into it. Just spring mounted for this. That won't operate while it's not bolted in. Just thought I'd take note of this. Phillips screw needs to come out there. And I'm just taking note of these spring positions. So it's just a matter of disconnecting these things before I can get the thing completely off. So I've got this off now. The only thing left to do is take out this. Shit. What I was going to say, this bolt to take off the footrest, but as you can see, that's fell off already. There we go. That's the final yellow piece painted. I know I said previously I wasn't going to paint the brake lever, or the brake foot lever, and the gear selector. I was just going to leave them silver, but I changed my plan and I decided just to gloss them up black. They come up quite good actually. So all the painting is finished. There we go, that's everything back on. Yeah, quite pleased with that. I just had a thought, I've not actually started it since doing it, so let's try. All good in the hood. Peace out, folks. Cheers for watching.